Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be talking about a system that could be forming in the Atlantic. There could be three actually, so we'll see what happens with that. Before we get into that, I really do ask you guys to subscribe. It will help me out a ton because I upload daily, and if you guys want more updates like this, subscribe. And let's go ahead and get into it. Right now we are looking at Invest 94L. It is actually our only invest in the Atlantic as of right now, and this could be a hit or miss storm as we have been looking. It couldn't interact with South America, but it is it could not, and that could make the intensity completely different. So we can see it is definitely split here from where it is interacting with not interacting with South America, and where it is interacting with South America. A lot more are saying not interacting with South America as much as some models. Let's go ahead and look at the ECMWF. Let's go ahead and change it to North Atlantic there. And, well, if we move it out here, we can see this system. The reason why on the ECMWF does not form well, does not form this system well, is because the interaction with South America, it takes a path really far south there, so we can definitely see it start to interact with South America there. But if we move it out a little bit farther here, it only is maybe a tropical storm, maybe a depression on the ECMWF, because of the fact that it could be interacting with South America. But again, it could form in the Eastern Pacific, so we'll see if it's named by here, because if it doesn't fully dissipate and goes out into the Eastern Pacific, it will still be Tropical Storm Bonnie in the Eastern Pacific. So we'll see. And again, the system, what we will be showing later in this video, the 20% chance system in the next 5 days, going up here. This could form. Again, it just matters about the land interaction. I really don't think the Gulf system has too much of a chance of being named. It may have a higher chance, may become a depression at most, but I'm really not concerned with this one. These two could be pretty concerning, as it just depends on where they track, right? So say the system right now goes like this, right? Well, we could see something a lot more powerful, and say this system right here goes like this and doesn't interact with much land. Well, we could see a much more powerful storm. Let's go and look at the HRF model here. We'll be looking at the H1 too, but Trinidad and Tobago, you guys need to watch out. Here, Trinidad and Tobago, right there, you guys could be getting some pretty heavy rain here as it moves through your area. On the HRF, again, it doesn't have it interacting as much as South America. It practically misses it, except maybe a landfall with Trinidad and Tobago, so we could see what happens with that. But on the HRF here, we are looking at 973 millibars, right? 973 millibars. This is a pretty strong system, but as it starts to go into a little bit less upper ocean heat content waters, it does weaken just a little bit, but this is still a healthy system. Maybe a little bit of dry air going in there, but otherwise, this is a pretty healthy system we are looking at here. Let's go on and look at the HMON there. And shoot, let's H1 really has it a later developer when it starts getting close to starts moving out of South America. So as we move it out, again, like I was saying, HMON really has it developing like right here. And it actually does develop pretty fast here, as it goes from 986 pretty fast to 978. Again, H1, this is still a hurricane, maybe. Yeah, probably a hurricane here we are looking at. So there's definitely still a possibility. And the ship model, which is like what everything's looking at, they're expecting a category 3, which really isn't too likely, but still, we never know what could happen. Let's go ahead and look at the sea surface temperature anomaly compared to normal. And we can see again we are still in a La Nina there. Slightly though. We are starting to warm there in the ENSO 3.4 region, But in the Atlantic, again, around this place is pretty far above normal, especially getting close to the Gulf states there. It's pretty above normal. Where this system could be tracking, it's a pretty above normal here. It may start to become neutral there, and really it's going to go into below average waters. Again, it is definitely still favorable for development, so the storm doesn't really need to worry about that. We can look at the 7-day change here, and we are seeing still some warming in some places, especially the MDR here now getting a good bit of warming there, especially the MDR. Maybe the eastern edge of the Caribbean could be getting some could be warming, and we can see the ENSO 3.4 region mainly warming now, not really too much cooling anymore. Let's actually check the Nino 3.4 region. We can see a pretty steady incline here now, a pretty steady incline. This could be affect the hurricane season slightly, but it's still going to be above average hurricane season. Pretty sure 2020 was either neutral or slight La Nina, but it wasn't anywhere down here, that's for sure. It was not anywhere down there. Shear values are still pretty low for Invest 94L. Let's go ahead and look at the upper ocean heat content, and well, it's definitely gotten a little bit higher over here. It's definitely gotten a little bit higher. A lot more orange we are seeing, getting close to Cuba and Jamaica. And yeah, again, this system could be impacting over here. So 94L is around right here right now, and then the other system is right around right there. So this system, I expect the track to be somewhat like that. Not the exact track. It could hit so anywhere in between there. I'm saying the track, and this is could be anywhere from here to really here. It could be like that, so we'll see what happens with that. This system, I really don't expect anything for it, so we'll see what happens with that. Let's go and look at the MJO, and we are about to head into a 3, which is the most favorable for the Atlantic hurricane season, and we're actually pretty far out the null phase. So say it even goes like right here, right? When it goes right there, it's still going to be favorable. That's why you're seeing so much activity. 3 areas to watch in the Atlantic right now. And once it goes back around, this is a 40-day forecast. I am pretty sure 40-day forecast. Maybe a little bit less. I really by August it should be coming back around again. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll see if it just goes to the null like that and kind of cuts through. We'll see what happens with that. A lot of models are saying it could cut through to the null phase, but nonetheless, we are seeing it go into the 3 out of the null phase, so this is something to watch. And 5 days here, 5-day forecast here, and well, we are looking at 3 areas to watch, a few of them overlapping here. 20% over the next 5 days for this system right here, and then our Invest 94L, of course, has a 90% chance over the next 5 days and a 70% chance over the next 2 days. So we could definitely see this thing form again. It just matters about this land interaction we could be seeing. If it goes the more north it goes on this track, I feel like the more intense it will become. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, that'll be it for today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.